G'day folks, Sapper here with another World of Warships video. Today I'm going to show you some replays and submissions for the Canary competition. Now I'm running this competition for my clan, friends of the clan, clans that are associated with us, all of that sort of stuff. Basically it's plays that are interesting, fun, good, bad, terrible, tragic, you name it. I want to see it. And then at the end of the competition, which will coincide with the end of the Christmas patch for World of Warships, I'll pick a winner and they'll get some prizes. At the moment, first prize is about 25 bucks worth of stuff, and second prize is about 15. But I may add some more as we get more and more entries. We'll see how we go. Now you may be wondering why I called it the Canary competition, and the primary reason is that I love swearing. No, in Australia, for those who aren't locals, basically the swear word associated with this competition is used in a whole bunch of different contexts. And in my career and my profession, it's often used as a term to have a bit of tenacity and a bit of strength and all that sort of thing. Kind of about getting down and dirty, and forgive the implications everyone, but that's the way it's used. So let's see some games where some folks got a little bit of Canary about them. Alright, so the first one we're watching is from Wreath from 151, which is my clan in Asia, and he's playing the Bismarck. And there's something else you should know about him. He's also one of my younger brothers. Now, this one's a bit of an interesting game. I've kind of fast forwarded a bit. It's at the point now where he's pretty much held off an entire flank push by someone and boom, gets kill number 4. And the reason I'm kind of skipping ahead is because I don't really have time to show full games for every single entry. So I'd rather get some of these short snips so you can enjoy some of the gameplay. And to be honest, he does a pretty good job of wrecking these folks. Now and there's another one. There you go, there's the Kraken Unleashed award. Fun thing to note is that he is top tier, however, he's running some form of secondary spec, which I saw earlier on. And it has made things a little tricky for him from time to time. But now you can see he's pretty much wrapping up, and he's at 116k, he's got nice little 80 secondary hits there, he's got a Kraken, and he isn't finished yet. And the only thing that my brother really needs to do is to kill these two bad boys, because his allied Cleveland and Carrier should be able to keep the Baltimore occupied while the Dallas caps them out. And at the moment, he's pretty much just farming a Ranger and possibly a West Virginia. To be honest, I would have probably been typing to the Dallas, hey mate, get out of cap, can we kill all? Because at the moment, Wreath is in an absolutely ripper position to get sort of 6-7 kills, that sort of thing. And boom, there's the 6th. So 6 kills in a Bismarck any day of the week's a pretty good game. But if the Dallas hadn't actually capped out here, he would have got 7 as well, I'd say. Oh well, shit happens. Let's have a quick look at the post-battle screens. 138,000 damage. He's got a Confederate, he's got Kraken, close quarters expert, nice whole bunch of secondary hits. 2100 base XP for 6 kills. Yeah, he's got to be happy with that. Would have been a lot higher if he was in a pure tier 8 or tier 9 match, but it is what it is. And we can see the damage numbers, Gorizia, Fiji, Ranger, North Carolina, Uber, Leningrad. And as you are probably aware, he got the Gorizia, Fiji, and Leningrad earlier on. So thanks for putting that entry in, bro. That was a pretty good game. So yeah, we'll see how you go. And don't worry guys, I'm not going to be biased just because he's my brother. If anything, it gives the Rescues a better chance. Alrighty, on to the next game. The next game is from notoriousrng, from the North America server. He's in Bravo Zulu clan. Recently, that clan made a massive move from Asia to North America, where they're farming the tiers of potatoes. This one he's playing in a Cossack, and he's got a Benson coming in. So if you missed it, he's just flicked off torps towards that battleship, I think it was Richelieu, and he's fighting off a Benson. Notorious is a superb player, so yeah, he's going to have to. This is going to have to be a particularly superb entry to get the prize. But this one, yep, you're guessing it. It's a double tap. Boom, Cossack double tap. Beautiful. Notorious didn't give me the post-battle screen, so I can't show those to you, and he even made it difficult for me and just uploaded it in almost like, I think it was a GIF format or something, like a web video format, so I had to convert that and ship it on, so we don't even have sound with that one. But thanks to the entry, mate. It was a nice little double tap. This next one is from JJ, he's one of my guys, and he's playing the Gabard. Now, I've probably pronounced that wrong, because it's French. Of course I've pronounced it wrong. He's got 4 kills. He's just spotted a Fubuki pop around the corner, and that's his Kraken, even if it was a dirty cleanup. And he's in a bit of a situation here where they're up on points, but the enemy's up on ships. And poor old JJ, he's got bugger all health left. So he's going to need a bit of Canary about him and try and, I suppose, dodge them and get the win. Either way, it's going to be really, really close if those enemy ships can get into B. He's going to run though, and I am going to fast forward towards the dying moments because that's when this stuff gets a little bit interesting. Alrighty, so we're in the dying seconds now, about 20 seconds to go, and he's just flicked off some torps, and he's been spotted. So old JJ has managed to get too close to the Königsberg, trying to launch torps, and is now spotted. Now, if that Königsberg had done his maths and turned his turrets earlier, he could have shot JJ easily. But as it was, the game is over. And let's go back and find out who won, because it was bloody close. Now if we go back, now this is the dying second. And as you can see, they've won 853 to 847 on 0. So they've won by 6 points at 0 seconds. Well done, JJ, that's a ripper. And for those not paying attention, that is also a winning the game against 3 enemies on your own, which is a solo warrior. Sadly, JJ didn't send me the post-battle screens, but that would have been a ripper amount of XP. A Kraken and a solo warrior, as well as assisted cap, some Citadel hits, which I would have shown you, but it's just him HE farming a carrier for Citadels. Yeah, that's right, they're all HE Citadels. But yeah, well done, mate. Big up for you. The next game we've got is from Ghost Ships. And he's playing Camicazi, and yes, he is in a co-op match. Oh, he can't talk, too close. Yeah, right. Now, Ghost Ships has moved to NA, so he's rebel scum like the rest of them. He was 151 for a long time, and is one of those quiet achievers who used to work in the backgrounds and get a lot of stuff done. Here he's going for a kill on another Camicazi, and this is a bit of a fun one. But thanks for sending this one in, mate. Now he's missed his 3 sets of torps, but he's down to about 25 seconds-ish on his reload, so he could just keep circling around for and then launch a new set. But instead, you know, it's co-op. He tries a bit of gunnery, and I think at some point he just goes, you know what, screw it, let's go. And I'm pretty sure he's running a ramming flag. So yeah, he's going for it. So let's see what happens, eh? He's coming in, going for the ram, right up the date, and yeah, right, okay, rammed, He's trying to look to shoot now, and okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, so what's happened here is he's actually rammed the enemy Camicazi. I think it was 2.5 times. I'll give you 2.5, mate. Yeah. So at some point recently, Wargaming changed the bot stuff a little bit, and I only found this out doing co-op snowflakes recently, sort of in the last few weeks. And basically the bots are all running, I think, a full ramming build now. So when they charge into each other, they don't just insta-die. They still do, but not all the time. There's also some weird code going on around their sort of engine speeds. They often just stop right next to each other. But well done, mate. That was it was a bit of fun, even if it wasn't a co-op game. A double ram to get the kill. I'm pretty sure it was 2.5 to 3, but yeah, thanks for that one, mate. Love it. And the next one I've got is from Marko Shock. Again, he's one of my guys. So he's with 151 and on the Asia server. So loyalist server. And basically, he's just died. And no, he doesn't get any glorious post-death kill or anything like that. No, what you should be looking at is how many kills people on his team have got. Yep, that's right, he is the only one with a kill in a tier 10 match. So let's have a look at the post-battle team scores. Yep. He has screen grabbed this with Sleep Bear. I don't know why, but I think he was just taking it. But yeah, have a look at that. So the enemy team did really, really well. Only one person died, Azao. And in a pure tier 10 match, Marko Shock was the only person to get a kill. And the only person to shoot down any planes. Now, that would have been a fighter or a spotter or something, but still, it's bad luck, mate. Yeah, the kill wasn't anything particularly special, but it was the only one. Oh dear. Thanks for sending that one in, mate. Yeah, the next one we've got is from Fueled by Rage, who's on the NA Rebel Scum server. And I think this video is a perfect example of the skills that you see on NA, and why so many Asia folks are going to have a whole bunch of fun after the server transfer. He used to be a member of 151, along with Big Kev, his div mate, before they kind of moved on. But yeah, he's in his Camicazi, and he's seen a ship orgy, for lack of a better way to put it. And I was tempted to blur this because it's not appropriate for young players, but they've and you can guess what's going to happen here. He is going to penetrate quite far into that beautiful little ship orgy going on there. And it's not just one salvo. He's got these other 2 launchers headed now. And yeah, now in the space of about 2 to 3 minutes, he racks up an obscene amount of damage with one set of torps, one wall of skill, so to speak, from the Camicazi. And there you go, 125, and I think with flood ticks he gets up to well over 130. And you can see the enemies, one of the enemy Hirugamos having a bit of a rage in chat. Oh, that was a good one, mate. But still, wall of skill, and I don't know if it's gonna get there or even get the runner-up, but beautiful example of North America skills. So yeah, that's yeah. 162,000. There you go, with flooding. 162,000 in a couple of minutes. Oh, unbelievable. All right, let's have a look at the post-battle stats, because he does go on to get a little bit more. And for you and a few of the others, please don't crop your post-battle screens. Just print screen them and send them in. But anyway, 235,000 damage, and yeah, 3k base XP. He only got 3 kills too. Yeah, and that's a perfect example of what a Camicazi can do to ship orgies. Anyway, thanks for that one, mate. And sorry to see you go to NA. And the last one for today is was sent in by King Neptunes in his Camicazi, and he's already up a high caliber Confederate and 3 kills in this particular match. I was tempted to do a commentary on the whole video, but he's actually got a few massive games, and yeah, it's one of those things. I kind of looked at it and went, with a player of his caliber, he's going to have to do something pretty special for this contest. But there you go, 4th kill at 191,000 damage. And at the moment, he's pretty much just cleaning up. Is he going to get this one, I reckon? Oh. Still going, still going, still going. Yeah, you can tell his team's pretty much minced them. But it's not hard to work out here he's going to get a cracking. But let's see how far he goes. And this is just a beautiful example of how much damage even the Camicazi can do without fires. Because while he's got a lot of fires in this match, he still burnt down a Musashi in a couple of minutes with HE. And that's right, he was running Yamamoto. So he just got his Kraken Unleashed award, which is a massive heal and I think a DPM increase from memory. It's been a long time since I've got one on mine. But yeah, he manages to heal up. He scored 200,000 damage, just under. Sadly, I don't think he manages to get to the Fletcher in time before this before this battle's over. And again, mate, you and Aussie, if you're fueled by rage, you've cropped your screenshots that you sent in, but please don't. I need the full ones. I will go and pull them out of Discord. Don't you worry about that. But there you go, 198,000 damage, Kraken Confederate high caliber in the Camicazi. Beautiful little ship. And one of the Pearl is a tier 9, outside premiums of course. Thanks for sending that one in, mate. It was entertaining to watch and record. And that pretty much wraps up the contest entries and this video. Now I've got one last one for you. It's not a contest entry, but let's take a look. This was me in my Thunder the other day, and from memory we ended up just completely stomping this match. There was a little moment in there that I thought was very much worthy of plugging into the end, and I kind of almost thought about putting it in as my own entry. But to be honest, if I did, I probably would have given the victory to myself. But not for any other reason than a bit of spite on most players' behalves. But so yeah, the Thunder, I haven't really gelled with it that well. I tend to prioritise AP over HE, but still, oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's a Smolensk. And there's a blind fire for you. So, yep, see you later, buddy. 2 pens, 2 citadels, and you're dead. Ah, isn't that nice? It's almost as nice as killing Belfast in smoke. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it, and please send me in your replays and your post-battle screens and all that sort of stuff. For those that are friends of the clan, it's in the 151 Discord under contest entries. Feel free to put in a little blurb. Yeah, the Canary competition, I'm really hoping it goes well. However, we're only a few days off Christmas, and that'll leave us with a couple of weeks before it wraps up. Yeah, look, anything, guys. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I probably would have called it that if it weren't for jingles. Yeah. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll catch you next time.